everybody. I'm CinnamonToastKen. That's Buff Pro, and we are back after eons of waiting to another Dr. Phil episode. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
The doc is back?
The knife hands. The ranch. Oh, my God. Freaking the OG of some of our content here together. Oh, my God. We finally going back. And Mary sent me this one. It starts off with, she's an unapologetic fat girl. And so it's been an interest of ours, if you've kept up with the channel for like the last, I don't know, 6 months or even more. Like the 1,000-pound sisters, 600-pound life. It's just kind of had an interest in just being fat, really, from experience. I know from my own personal interest of trying to lose weight. It's just kind of become a thing that I've just been paying attention to. So I'm interested to see what the doctor has to say about the whole subject. The good old Dr. Phil will set us straight instead of, I don't know, who's the doctor from the other show, the
Proctor? Or
Proctor, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to see what this lady has to say. And if you've never seen us do a Dr. Phil episode before, we have to like mute the little intro thing they do because Sony likes to claim all their sound effects for some reason. And so, yeah, we'll just... we'll turn on captions, just get to reading. I've struggled with my weight since my childhood. At the age of 14, 200 pounds. She had a personal trainer that wasn't very nice. If she wanted friends, she had to lose weight. No one would ever love her. What kind of personal trainer was that? Good Lord. Oh my God, that's awful. Holy crap. They would weigh her so she would puke before every session so that she weighed less on the scale. And then mess with it. That was as a kid. That still as a kid. Okay. I thought like she had a personal trainer when she was an adult.
Wow.
All right. She was 200 and 250, but it didn't solve any of her problems. And she was unhappy even though she had the body everyone always wanted. Okay. So I think this is going to get into body positivity. I think that's kind of where this is going already, is what it sounds like she's saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is where this is going. And my stance is body positivity and health are two separate things. Like body positivity should be about being happy with yourself,
right?
And not an excuse to be morbidly obese and call it healthy. Like that's kind of like where the line always comes in, to where it gets crossed, and it always bothers me.
Right?
Because someone will be like very obese and like on oxygen and be like body positivity, and I shush. That's not the message of body positivity.
But I mean, on the other hand, right? They also don't go hand in hand. So like, just because you lose the weight, that don't make you automatically happy, right? So,
yeah, or healthy. You're like, really? I mean, it
can
help with health issues, but yeah. Anyway, just, I don't know. I feel like I needed to stop and say that. Yeah, continuing on. The whole problem with body positivity is not how the world views you. Oh, by the way, I'm translating what she's saying. She's speaking, and I don't have the subtitle, so I'm just like listening to what she says and repeating it for you. These are not, I'm not saying these. I don't know if they ever got confused at any point. This is what she's saying. I'm an unapologetic fat girl. I am who I am, and you can take it or leave it, because I'm always going to be happy with myself. I mean, it doesn't sound like she's very happy with herself. She sounds like she's got a soapbox that she's on, and she's very unhappy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not with herself. Maybe this is the way people talk to her. Yeah. But I mean, she also hits me as like a very a very loud, opinionated person, and those people always get people always talk back at them. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not very surprised, but
I'm curious. Like just after hearing this so far, I'm just curious because I know how I feel, right, about it.
Yeah,
I want to know what the doc says. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the doc gonna say?
Abby, welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Well, I'm so glad you're here. Brooke, welcome.
Who's Brooke?
Thank you for having
And
me.
say hi to Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Oh yeah, the wife. Yeah, everybody say hello to my
Hey.
wife, or else.
or else.
But at one point, you did lose 100 pounds.
I did lose weight,
But, it was through extreme dieting, through extreme weight loss, exercising, through calorie counting.
Jeez, man, she just really went off there. Dr. Phil's like, did you lose weight? And she's like, it was awful. I had to calorie count. I had to diet. It was the worst thing ever. And it was stressful. I understand. It is stressful losing weight. It sucks.
to the point where you're scared to go out because we might eat.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
Body image and self-image vary together. They shouldn't, but generally they do.
That's
Interesting. Okay. All right. There we go. Doctor got both knife hands out to let him know.
He put them right in front of that, whoever that third dude is over there. I don't know who he is, but
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
He's in front of his eyes.
He's like, oh, God, please, Doc.
How much of this, doctor, is a genetic predisposition?
The understanding currently,
Genetics. There we go. Heck yeah. That's what I've been waiting on right now. I've been waiting for the moment to where they start talking about weight loss. Like she's already talking about how like exercise and dieting were seen as a punishment to her when she's a kid. And as a kid, they would. Like, who wants to exercise and diet as a kid? That's punishment for adults, too. No one likes that. That sucks. But now Dr. Phil's talking about the boogeymen of weight loss, where anytime you talk about weight loss, you hear about genetics, you hear about starvation mode.
Yep.
And I know, oh God, I got a whole soapbox for that. I mean, what does the doctor say?
it's more to do with the food environment, physical activity, even things like air pollution and chemical. Genetic factors are very actually small contribution.
Thank you, doctor, for god dang saying it. Thank you, my God. On the freak, even in the comment sections, people are like, "Well, my genetics, losing weight sucks, right?" Everyone knows losing weight sucks. There's a reason why the weight loss industry is a $1 billion industry, because people feel like they can buy better health or like a smaller body, more fit body, and it just takes a lot of work. And so then when it sucks and your body starts fighting against you because your body doesn't want to lose the weight, your body's like, nah, bro, keep that. Then it starts becoming a mental thing, and all like your mental cracks start showing, and you start trying to find excuses. And so one that comes up a lot is maybe my genetics won't let me lose weight. If your genetics are making you fat from just breathing air, then we need to figure out what that gene is and use that to solve world hunger. Okay?
Absolutely. Wow. Well said.
If you're just
clone that
getting
junk.
fat, yeah, for real, man. Now, that's not to say that your genetics don't have anything to do with it. They do, but the dude just literally said air pollution has more to do with it than your genetics do. Your genetics have to do with everything. How fast your fingernails grow, your hair color, everything. Of course, your genetics have something to do with it. But if your body is more predisposed to gaining weight easier, then that means you just got to eat less. Like there's still
work harder.
Your body is all about transferring energy from the things you consume, so your body uses it. And if you have an excess, then you gain fat. And the limit of what you can have varies from person to person and your daily activity and all that stuff. So you got dang genetics. I'm so sick of hearing about that. And then it also starvation mode. Like, if I diet too hard, I'll go into starvation mode. Here, I Googled it because I was curious about it last night, because when I was trying to decide. Signs and symptoms of starvation mode may include lethargy. You don't want to move because it's you have energy. Feeling cold, constipation, depression, hair loss. If you're losing your hair because of your diet, if you're dieting so hard that you're losing hair, maybe. I mean, then you're in starvation mode. But it's just like, I dieted and I went to starvation mode and then I gained all my weight back. No, you didn't. You went back to eating the way you did when you got fat to begin with.
Right.
Or you're over there not counting your calories, not actually being honest and putting in this. It's hard work and it sucks. Yeah. Every time we talk about this stuff, there's always people in the comment section that bring this stuff up, and it gets under my skin, man. And there's probably people in it right now be like, no, Ken, you're wrong, because my friend told me one time. I've never actually researched any of this. It's just, anyway, that's my soapbox. That's my soapbox about it. And it's because I do the same stuff. When it gets tough, I start making the excuses, and I start thinking this stuff.
Right. But that's not because of your diet that you are so tired you can't move your body. That is a mental break right there. That's what that is, right? That's your fortitude, your whatever it was, your willpower. You decided, I'm doing this, and then you were like, but am I though? Is it actually that important to me?
I'm 5 days in and I'm real hungry, man.
Right. Because
it's like even the freaking all the shows we watch about they get like the gastric bypass where they literally cannot eat. They're not over there going like, oh, starvation mode, oh, my genetics. No, they're not doing any of that. They're losing weight when they get to that point, because they're not eating.
Right.
If you want to lose weight, it's really easy. It's unhealthy to do this, but what I'm about to say, but it's really easy. You don't have to do anything. You literally don't have to do anything to lose weight. That's the crazy part about it. You don't have to do anything. You have to not eat. But it's so hard. Okay, anyway, I'm off the soapbox. I'm just starting to, I'm ranting way too much. Oh, God. What else I got to say? I think I'm just frustrated because it's hard for me. I'm having a hard time losing weight too, but like it's because of my eating habits.
Oh yeah.
I definitely I have like I think I have like a binge eating disorder. I mean, I don't think I know I do. At the end of the day, when I'm stressed, oh boy, it's going down. I'm getting it under control, but it's like I know what my triggers are, but my triggers are also like doing my job and like playing like a competitive multiplayer game or something. Like afterwards, I'll be like, oh, you know, and then I want to go eat something. Like my stress level like makes me want to eat, and then when I start eating, I eat too fast and then I eat too much. And yeah, so anyway, I'm aware of it and I'm working on it. It's definitely not my goddamn genetics. Who's this lady? They just kind of cut other girl off during her like monologue and just started showing this other lady. My entire life I've been what would be considered obese. God, what is this scene here? It's like she's chasing someone down the hallway. She's like come rolling around the corner like a horror movie. Almost 500 pounds. She feels like she's trapped in her own body. And she can go about 10 steps and her legs give out. Well, they're making her walk all over the place right here. Like they got the cameras there like, all right, walk over here. Yeah, show us how you walk. Sit over here. Freaking putting her through it right now. Here she goes again, man. Like they have made her walk all over this house.
Right. It was Dr. Proctor. He's back in the background like, all right, yo, 75.
When I see myself, I'm like, oh my God, what happened? If I don't get help, I feel like I will be dead. Sad.
So she's on the other side of it then. She's like,
yeah.
I am, this has affected my life and I don't want to die.
Yeah.
I used to be a lot like you. You know, I said, hey, I'm a big girl. If you don't like it, don't look. You know, I did things. I had a normal life for a while.
Oh, this is the scared straight. Like this is what you could be. Oh, I used to be like you know, body positive, and now look at me. Like, whoa, okay.
Oh, I can't step over the lip of the bathtub, you know? So I have to find another way to do that normal
Jeez,
thing.
what a Jenny here. Fears she will die if she doesn't lose weight. What a little graphic for her. Oh, Jenny through the years. Let's see here. Golly, man. 18 years old. She weighs as much as I do right now.
Dang. I was probably that same weight at 18. That's high school. I hit that big spurt.
Get that spurt. that gross
that
spurt.
Food spurt.
That food spurt. It's like, what was this in 24, 300 pounds, and then 10 years later, 400 pounds. Oof. And then, yeah, she gains like 100 pounds every 10. It's like, wow, 10 pounds a year. That's kind of, I mean, I mean, obviously that's just bad eating habits throughout like her whole life, right?
Yeah.
Because it's pretty steady growth there. Huh. Yeah, it's interesting how like pretty cut that is.
Insurmountable. It's like I'm so far gone now, there's no way I can ever get back. And you just give up, which I'm going to convince you is not true.
Oh, Dr. Phil's here. He's like, let me tell you, that ain't true. I'm going to get you guys some help. I've got the smirk already. Yeah.
Come and work out with the doc.
Yeah, dude, I feel like that too, because I figured up like the weight I want to get back to, like, it was 40 pounds away. Now it's 60 pounds away. And I'm like, oh God. Like, okay, what my apps tell me how many calories I should eat to lose a pound a week is like 1,800, I think.
To lose 1 pound a week?
Yeah.
And that's without physical activity though, right? That's just
Yeah. Okay, that's just like my so 116 weeks. How many weeks are a year? 52? Yeah. 2 years, yeah.
2 years.
Yeah. So a little over 2 years. So yeah, so you figure it up like that, and you go, oh my God, oh no, oh no, it's gonna take me 2 years. But that's kind of the thing. It's not a race to lose weight. Like it just I should just make better choices in my lifestyle, right? And then I'll lose weight over time. But I want to lose it now. And then if I don't lose it right now, then I get disappointed. And then it's my goddamn genetics.
Getting your sense of self back for your daughter, for yourself, everything is possible. It can start right now, today. This is about living for you. And to find a lifestyle, like Dr. Phil said, a lifestyle that's achievable.
But I also...
Oh, girls going, I heard her. But I also, Dr. Phil's, I was like Dr. Phil's body language. He looks like he's asleep. He's just like,
I hate this
oh, yeah, I'm
subject.
awake. Just kidding, I'm awake.
Overweight people as these pathetic cases that need to be fixed and that you can't live life and that you're miserable.
I don't think anybody, I think this is how the lady just feels.
Right. Exactly. So I was going to say, she's making it seem like everyone thinks that about every other fat person. I don't even care or think about most other people.
People, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm talking about me, dog. I don't want to be that for me.
Yeah. I don't know if she's like trying to be an advocate for like the topic, or if she thinks that everyone just thinks about her all the time.
Ooh.
Like, is she a narcissist or what's going on here?
It gets deep. The plot thickens.
I know plenty of skinny friends that don't eat well. I eat better than them. I exercise better than them, but they won the genetic lottery.
Oh, Shaw. Doctor beside her that just said it wasn't a big deal. He's just like about to. Lucky we can't see him right now in his curly hair. He's back there. He's just like, excuse me. They won the genetic lottery. I exercise. I eat better than they do. It's magical. Whatever. Okay. All right. I knew something was a little odd here.
We're not something that needs to be fixed.
Well, I think that is being talked about. And you say, I'm not miserable. She is.
Thank you.
Bam.
Thank you, Dr. Phil.
Oh, the knife hands are out, man. I'm so happy right now.
Both of them, man.
You
Look
can't
at that.
turn a deaf ear
Sorry.
to that because you're defensive about people saying that about you, because she is that way right now. And because you aren't doesn't mean you turn a deaf ear to her.
Done.
Dun, dun, dun.
Like, what is that zoom in all of a sudden? This is on their channel. They edit it that way. What the heck? I thought I was watching one of my own videos for a second. Wrecked.
There's many things that you don't think about, like when I was 250 pounds and I could run around and do whatever, or 300 pounds and I could run around and...
Man, she could be running around 300 pounds. She must have been a freaking athlete. I'm getting close there, and I cannot run around very well at all. My knees be hurting.
I was going to say, it must not be for very long, man, because I get about 10 steps in.
Well, I want to be very clear because these are two different things. One is in terms of body positivity, in terms of how you feel about yourself as a human being.
Oh.
And the other is how healthy you are at whatever shape. Living in the extremes from a health standpoint can be very, very dangerous.
Oh, there you go, Dr. Phil. That's what we're talking about. Yes. Got freaking two extremes going on right now. Like, yeah. I should just stop talking and let Dr. Phil do it all. He's got it, man. I could never have a talk show. It'd be like a 3-hour-long talk show because I just rant.
How old were you when you were first put on a diet?
Probably like 10.
See, that's just...
And I have a very distinct memory of my family went skiing.
Dr. Phil's like, well, I wouldn't finish talking, but all right, go ahead.
He's like, you about to get the knife hands, girl.
I should be thinking about experiencing life and experiencing snowboarding, but I was so afraid of how others perceived me.
Yeah. Joining us from her home in West Virginia.
Like she goes on that, and Dr. Phil's like, yeah. Anyway, our next guest. Oh, man.
I was an overweight child myself, so I didn't want Jenny to go through that at all. So
Our phone's ringing right now. My girl, goddamn girl, you on Dr. Phil?
We see you right there.
I don't blame her. I really gained a lot when I left her house because I was like, not gonna eat whatever I want, and I went a little crazy. But yeah, it's just always been.
He's laughing. He just keeps showing Dr. Phil, and he's like, he's barely hanging on, man. He is so tired. Well, yeah, that's that. That's all the clips we got from that. I wish there was more, honestly, but I mean, we've already recorded for almost 50 minutes. So Scott, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's just it's a hot topic on my mind. So that's it. Yeah. Self-image, body positivity, and all that. It should be. I agree. It should be separate.
Yeah.
Your health and how you feel about yourself. But yeah, it's not goddamn genetics. All right.
Yeah. How you feel about yourself is not genetics.
If today's your birthday, happy birthday. So, my friends, love you. See you next time. Leave a like, do all that cool stuff. Bye bye.